Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Howdy!
Looks like the first one in that was Mike Sampson, of course. That's Sampy. Then Avid Fisherman, 351 Cleveland. Hello, hello, hello. And Melinda Dobson. And coming on down, I saw Real and Virtual Outdoors. Hello, Troy, my boy. How you doing?
Troy, my boy! Abby, 381! Abby! Birdie!
Hey, Linda Peterson. Hello, Linda Peterson.
Mama Linda.
I see it, Mama Linda. And let's see, going down Noble Judgment here with Tish Ross, the podcast. Of course, that is Miss Tish, also known as Pretty.
Purdy.
Purdy. Okay, let's see.
I am above them.
Okay. Oh, I was just catching up on chat, y'all. Gotta get my. I looked up at a minute, well, right at 2 minutes till, and I said, I haven't got my phone set up. I said, Piggy, hand me the tripod.
Anthony J. all day.
Hey, Anthony J. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, I didn't even have a tripod set up. I was like, all right, I'm ready to go. And look around. Well, no, I'm not ready to go. 2 minutes in, y'all, and I got it done. And then my laptop decides to freeze up, and I couldn't start anything. Hey, Nanny Tam, welcome in.
Nanny Tam.
Oh, man.
Y'all hey, Purdy, that Avid right there, he's the one responsible for Piggy.
The Piggy name, that's it. Okay, making sure I don't have it there.
Just in case you didn't know.
Headed out to fish, dropped in to say hello. Oh, thank you so much for dropping in before you went out, and I hope you have a great fishing experience tonight.
They mention Piggy's name. Maybe they get a free escape and they find them in the smoker, Piggy.
There's Sampy. Hey, Sampy.
Sampy.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember. It's around Easter time. We was talking about M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms being my favorite. I think that's when we was talking about it. And talking about they have these peanut butter M&Ms. And I had never tried them. Well, Piggy and I went to the grocery store the other day, and they had Easter candy on sale. And they had this big old bag. Let me see if I can find it here.
In the Mexican grocery store, no less.
It's the Mexican grocery store. And they got these big old bags of M&Ms for sale. Now, normally these right here are like, at our grocery store, they're $5.49, the regular grocery store we go to. And I saw they were 99 cents. I thought, okay. And I also saw on it said peanut M&M eggs. That says M&M eggs. Yeah. See?
Little did you know.
Little did I know until I get home and I start looking at them better. It says peanut butter M&M eggs. So y'all, now I've got the peanut butter M&Ms, and they're good. They taste just like the peanut butter or the peanut M&Ms, but with the peanut butter instead of peanuts. And I like them.
Yes, you better take you some potent for a breeze for that porta baño. Especially if Pooch has been in there.
This is my favorite. Yeah, I got 99 cents for that bag. And like I said, that size bag at the grocery stores we go to are like $5.49. I wouldn't turn that down. So I grabbed me 2 of them. I done eating one. Yes, they did.
Well, of course.
Oh, man. I actually like that little porta baño y'all got there. That's nice. I need that. That'd be nice to sit out here in our backyard for me and Piggy both got to go. I can see him outside.
Make sure it's around the shade tree because a good bit of sun coming through there. They'll see yourself wet.
Okay, Troy, is that Eastern or is that Central? 8 p.m. Central or 8 p.m. Eastern? Because I like the police live. You know that. No, I haven't tried the coffee M&Ms, Melinda. I don't do good with coffee. I tried coffee, just drinking coffee, and it messed me up big time.
Amy, Little Mountain.
Yeah, Nanny, that is a deal. That really is. Hey, Amy, welcome in. Oh, there she's Leonard Mountain Homestead. I'm like, okay, where'd you go? Central. Okay, so 8 p.m. Central. So at 9 p.m. Eastern time, when I go off, Troy will be going live. So, Troy, if you want to post that link, I will pin it to the top. That way, anybody who wants to go there can go there.
But Joe's going live now too, ain't he?
I think they might be. I'm not sure. Has everybody stay up sidewalk Troy driver? Hey, I like it when he blows them cars up. I know he did one of his on that police thing one night, and the truck blew up, and I'm like, whoa, what happened?
Well, I like the one on his trucking videos. I done pick a lane, Troy.
And his coffee, M&M's, and Melissa's are good. Yeah, if you like coffee, I'm pretty sure they would be. Piggy can't have them because they got chocolate, so we can't determine. But yeah, that's something else. Yeah, if
Well, the allergy to chocolate that put me dead in 24 hours is actually a blessing because it opened up a whole new world of other desserts that are actually better.
oh yeah, definitely. And I will let y'all know Monday, April's signature dish will be out. We recorded that today, and that was what we had for supper. And it was good. That's all I'm gonna say. It was good. I think Melinda likes coffee.
What was your first clue?
Well, the coffee M&Ms, the coffee ice cream. Okay, we'll pin this.
I just don't know how you'd ever picked up on that.
Thank you so much, Troy, for dropping that. And we will definitely be there.
No, nothing else. You know, the gaming part of it aside. Troy's such a humor. Oh man, y'all think I'm funny sometimes?
Troy's hilarious. I love Troy. Melinda says, I don't drink coffee though. She likes the flavor of the coffee, not the coffee. Okay, I understand that. I truly do. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you our trivia this week is just general trivia again. I did my trivia questions last night, and I just did general trivia. I figured that would work. But getting back to the M&Ms, yeah, these are really good. I was shocked how good they are. And not only did they have these on sale, they had large jelly beans, and it was just they didn't have any of the black ones in there, but they were actually really good jelly beans. They were like 99 cents a bag. Then they had some kind of peeps, and I didn't get those. Those no, I don't do peeps. And we've got 2 bags of the jelly beans and 2 bags of the M&Ms, and the jelly beans are gone, and 1 bag of the M&Ms are gone. And I just bought them the other day, y'all. I was eating candy. Yes, please do hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Miss Linda, for saying that. We like all the thumbs up we can get.
Candy is dandy, but never mind.
Oh. My Aunt Elsie loved the black jelly beans too. The black liquor jelly beans. We pick them out and give them to her. I'm just not big on those. Yes, I haven't been a member for 1 month. Yellow easy, yes. And I've been snacking too. I get the snackings, and I want to eat. That's all I want to do. And we do have member gifting that we will be doing again tonight. We have 5 more of those to do this month, and I'll do those tonight, probably about 8 o'clock my time, which will be 7 o'clock Central. My mom was one of these. She wasn't fond of the black jelly beans. She'd eat them, but she wasn't fond of them. But she'd tear into all them other jelly beans. And she wasn't big on the peanut M&Ms. She liked the regular M&Ms, which that's fine. She could have the regular M&Ms. I didn't want those. I like the ones with the peanuts in them. Amy says, May 1st with the cardiologist, May 9th for hematology. We'll all be keeping you in our prayers, Amy.
You dang Skippy.
Oh, man.
You got things today.
I tell you, yeah, this week, it's been an experience for me. We got back on our regular schedule of getting up in the mornings and doing our day thing and afternoon thing. And I done found out no, I don't like it. I mean, I do it. It's something we have to do, but it's a case of I'm a night owl. I prefer my days from anywhere from 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning and sleeping, during the rest of the time. The only thing I like about the mornings is going grocery shopping. If I have to go grocery shopping, I prefer going in the morning between 8 and 10, grocery shop, because that's usually when we get it done. We will hit Delray Farms a few minutes after 8. Then we'll hit Save-A-Lot, and then we'll usually go to Aldi and wait for about 10, 15 minutes for them to open and get everything done there and then head out. Well, the last time we went, we stopped and grabbed us a bite to eat, took it with us, and we stopped at Lowe's first because we needed some stuff and checked to see if they had it, and they didn't have it, but we at least looked. So we were about 15, 20 minutes after 8 getting to Delray Farms. And that put us a little bit later getting to Save-A-Lot. So we got at Aldi about 5 minutes after they opened, which was actually really good for us because we still got done by 10 o'clock and we were on our way home. So, yeah, Linda, that's me. I'm a night owl. I claim it. I will not say I'm not. I do what I have to during the daytime simply because I have to. Thank y'all all so much. Y'all are such wonderful group of people that love your YouTube family. And that's what y'all are to me. Y'all are my family, and y'all show that for all the love you show for everybody. But yeah, we got back on that kick of doing the early morning and the afternoon, and then that's kind of messed me up. But that's okay because
There will come a day.
There will come a day. But y'all be looking out for my signature dish come Monday. It will be for Simply Jan Homestead. But all I can say is Piggy loved the dish. I love the dish.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we know it's always rigged, Linda.
Yeah,
Hey, Jefferson, welcome in. We're doing good. I'm just trying to get back on my day schedule instead of my night schedule. I prefer the night schedule.
Jethro.
Hey, Jethro, welcome in. And thank you for sharing and liking.
Jethro, where's Jelly Bean?
Oh, man. Oh, so where's Uncle Zed and Granny?
And the main mother says, we split up our jelly beans. I loved orange and lemon, and she loved the gross green ones and the red. I still remember that plastic grass stuck to my fingers, 1960s.
I understand, Nanny Tam. But my favorite of the jelly beans are the orange and the yellow ones as well. I also like the purple ones. The red ones, not so much. I'll eat them, and I'm not fond of them that well. I'm not that fond of the green ones, but I do eat them. So, but I definitely understand. I sit there and pick the yellow ones out because I love the yellow ones. Oh man, yeah, that grass in the Easter baskets was something else. It really was. So I hope everybody's had a good week. Piggy and I have pretty much had a good week. He put out the first 2 parts of the Biggins meetup that we went to. He has 2 more parts left to get put up. Part 3 will be put out Tuesday, and the final part 4, will be put out Thursday.
Yep.
And
I Guess I need to get on that tonight when we get done.
Yeah. You got 2 days to get it done. But
Yeah.
but we had a wonderful time at the meetup last week. That was last week, wasn't it? Yeah.
I said I need to get my budget in order before I buy more rub. Lady Sky TV, howdy.
Hey, Lady Sky TV, welcome in. Well, Avid, funny story that I went to the grocery store to stock up on my seasonings. And as everybody knows, I put cumin in the rub. Well, I looked at the price. Okay. And I reached over to grab 3 bottles because I thought I had some here at the house. I got home, started putting everything up. I did not have any cumin that I had bought at the grocery store. It was cinnamon. Somehow or another, I had grabbed 3 bottles of cinnamon instead of cumin. So then I had to go back to the grocery store to get more cumin and wound up getting 5 bottles because I didn't have any here at the house. So I do have the seasons to make the big bottles of rub now. Yep. I don't know if y'all can see this, and I'm going to show you. See the bottles right there. Well, let me see if I can do this a different way so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Right. Yeah, right there. That's 14 bottles. No, 12 bottles, excuse me, of Piggy's the Rub. I've got 6 with salt and 6 no salt. And I got those made up. I've got a 1, 2.
Chris, Mama Bear.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Mama Bear. I've got to get some of those sent out. And the box that the kitty cat was laying on has never been opened, but I just got that in a couple of days ago. And that is bottles for the backbite barbecue sauce. So I've got to make some of that and get it sent out.
Tell her run. I said, Piggy, 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 Piggy.
Yeah, tell her and we all said hi.
Piggy, 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 Piggy.
Lady Sky TV, how I come up with my name because I'm transgender. Well, that's nice for you. Honey, I don't need to know your personal business. Nothing to me.
Everybody's life is their choice.
Yep.
Don't everybody got to know about it.
Yeah.
I don't go around telling everybody what I'm all about.
Yeah.
They can figure it out.
So I was like, welcome in. You can join the trivia here shortly when we get started on that. And I'm actually a few minutes late getting started on trivia, but I've been jacking my jaws.
We stay away from controversy, politics, religion, all that other bull.
We try to anyway. Might just start ordering the pound. Oh, my.
Well, guess what? Does it come up to a pound?
Yeah, that jar is a 32-ounce jar, but it comes up to right at 19. I think between 17 and 19 ounces, depending on how full I put it. Yeah, so it's actually a little over a pound of rub in that jar. It's supposed to be a 32-ounce jar, but it don't hold 32 ounces.
Oh, Linda, be careful now.
All right, let's get started.
Mercy, Linda's in a mood.
When is the giggler not in the mood?
Well, that's true.
All right, y'all, we're going to get started on food trivia. Again, this is general food trivia. I did not specify this week. I've got to figure out some topics to specify on. Question number 1. What is the base ingredient of gummy bears? Is it A, sugar, B, gelatin, or C, corn syrup? So what is the base ingredient? That means the main ingredient, y'all, of gummy bears. A, sugar, B, gelatin, or C, corn syrup.
That pound don't last, Elaine.
I know.
Well, then maybe you ought to buy a cake.
Jefferson said B, question mark. Nanny said B. Lady Sky said B. Linda said sugar. Aaron, welcome in, my darling.
Aaron!
Jello 10. I like the way you wrote that. That's funny. Aaron, Chris, say hello to Aaron. We say, hello, Aaron. Welcome in. We love you, my darling. Chris said B. Jefferson said, hey, Aaron. Okay. Yeah, them ribs look good. I can tell you that. Avid said A. Mama Bear says ABC, not in tune yet. You have an idea? Well, I know it says light bulb, but do you have an idea? Chris, I didn't hear the question though. What is the base ingredient of gummy bears? A, sugar, B, gelatin, or C, corn syrup?
Oh, Aaron's got an idea.
Yeah. I'm all up for hearing Aaron's ideas. He's got some good
He
ones.
does have good ideas. I'll say that.
Jethro said A. Yeah, Aaron came up with the cutting board Tuesday or cutting board Wednesdays. Yeah, cutting board recipes. That's what it was. It was gonna be cutting board Tuesday, but it's actually cutting board recipes. And I need to do another one of those too. How about some apple filling or some cool filling of some sort and inject those fibers? Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that does sound good. That sounds good.
Well, yeah.
It really does. Oh no, Melinda, that's not good.
Well, you ain't supposed to do it like that, Melinda.
I'll have to work on that, Aaron. Find something. I've been putting jelly down in them, and then I've been popping them up just a little bit. And I put sausage down in it, and I put egg down in it, jelly down in it. I mean,
is that the ones for the ones that bubble up? You make them like that.
Well, those right there will do that too. They'll puff up like that.
Not like those ones you made.
No, not the other, but they will. That's a fry fritter. Don't flatten the bread so much, and they'll rise some. That's what he said. Yeah.
All right.
I will work on that. All right. The answer, y'all, to question number 1. What is the base ingredient of gummy bears? It is B, gelatin. So gelatin is the base ingredient of gummy bears. Like, who didn't know that? I'm sure, sugar too, but, I think that's all it is sugar and sugar.
I like original stuff.
Yeah. In case y'all wondered, I got my flavored water there.
I'm not into the gummy stuff.
Piggy don't like gummies, y'all. I got some free gummy lifesavers. I don't know if y'all, Circle K has this thing going on, and I've got their little app on the phone, and you can play a little game on there, and you can win free prizes. Well, sometimes we'll cash in for the free stuff, sometimes we won't. I cashed in. Yeah, I cashed in for some free stuff the other day, and I got a little over $10 worth of stuff for $1.58, which wasn't too bad. $1.59, I think it was, maybe $1.58, $1.59. But anyway, that's where I get my free M&M, peanut M&Ms, and my free chips sometimes, and that's where I got the free Lifesavers gummies, and we get free Polar Pop, the free Frosters, which is their ices. So yeah, those I will cash in on. Everything else I just let it go. But on to number 2. Question number 2. Which nut is used to make marzipan? A, almond, B, cashew, or C, hazelnut?
It ain't piggy nut.
Which nut is used to make marzipan? A, almond, B, cashew, or C, hazelnut? You put milk in both. Oh, Lordy.
Aaron, I'm not sure I'd like to try to watch you try to get that little milk.
Oh, my. We made gummies with blue Jello. Yeah, you can make gummies. I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's just you adjust the amount of liquid and stuff you put in them.
Chris said dingleberry nut.
Nanny Tim said A, which is almond. Jefferson said the left one. Squirrel nuts. Engelbert. You had to have watched
He did.
Piggy's video. Yeah. Or my video on the vinegar.
He did.
Like stuff. Yeah, see.
He brought that up, and I think in Aaron's live that night.
Yeah.
Aaron's like, what?
Okay, I have an almond. I have a hazelnut, an almond. I'm glad somebody knows how to milk almonds. That is, Indiana Chris said A. Aaron's laughing at Linda. Oh, me. Question number 2 says, which nut is used to make marzipan? It is A, almonds.
Well, I ain't never seen no teeth on an almond.
I ain't neither. But I know you make marzipan, and marzipan is a kind of, I want to say it's kind of candy. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I've never ate marzipan, marzipan, whatever it's called. It is a confection consisting primarily of sugar and almond meal, sometimes augmented with almond oil or extract. And you can use it. You use it to make candies and things like that out of it. So yeah, it's almost like an almond fondant. And I don't like fondant either. Chris says I am 2 for 2. Okay, Nanny Tam says it's moldable like clay. Okay. Yeah, that's what they make like those little figurine things on cakes out of, isn't it, Nanny Tam? Where they make like the little animals and flowers and people and all that out of it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I've never eaten it, but I've seen it used. Okay. So see, now I know what I'm talking about.
I don't like to eat clay.
No, but Piggy likes tartar sauce.
I did.
And hush puppies. And fry bread. Oh,
Linda.
Oh, Lord, Linda.
That is the older almonds that don't give much milk in.
Ooh, meatloaf cupcakes with mashed potato frosted and dribbled bread. Oh, that sounds good.
No, Chris, no. We're not doing tartar.
And Chris says that's fondant, isn't it? Marzipan is like it's like Nanny Tam said. It is like a clay, but it is a candy. Or sort of. You can put fondant over marzipan, actually.
Well, I not have my limits.
Oh man, Aaron, let me know when, because I'm going to watch that. I don't make the meatloaf cupcakes. I've got the little bitty bread pans about that long and about that deep, and I make meatloaf in those sometimes, individual servings. But the way you're talking about making them, that would be good. What's a marsupial then? A marsupial is a kangaroo, a koala, a possum, things like that have a pouch that they hold their babies in. That's a marsupial.
Yeah. That's a rodent, Linda.
Aaron's going to use cupcake pan. All right. I say go for it. Sounds good to me.
Hey, that's what experimenting is all about. Coming up with different ideas.
That's it. I love it. Number 3. What are the most prevalent fruit allergies? Now, this was a shocker.
Ideas, that is.
Yeah. This one was a shocker to me because you don't hear about many fruit allergies. So, what are the most prevalent fruit allergies? Is it A, apple, peach, kiwi, B, pear, peach, orange, or C, apple, orange, banana? So again, what are the most prevalent fruit allergies? Is it A, apple, peach, kiwi, B, pear, peach, orange, or C, apple, orange, banana? That's okay, Amy. You're back in time for another question. We just been talking about meatloaf and marzipan and marsupials and
Yeah, we off track stuff.
yeah. Need some egg rings. Maybe breakfast sandwiches. Chris, you can always use mason jar lids. Just spray them real good and put your egg in them and cook them in that. And that will make your you can, if you use the large mouth ones, they make the large, they'll make the sandwich size. But yeah.
Chris said I'm the only big guy.
Karen said same thing. Linda, I'm not a chef. I said breakfast, please make sure. Okay, Jethro says C. Linda said A. Chris says B. Jefferson said no clue. Then I've got Mama Bear saying C. Aaron saying C. Abbott saying C. Melinda saying C. Nanny Tam said A question mark. Christine.
Surprised talking with us with barbecue and pigs. He was.
Strawberry and coconut should be on that list. Yeah, now I've heard of strawberry and coconut allergies. The fruit allergy, I had never heard of those. BT
might be smoking a butt right now.
Oh man.
Air opinion on his ribs. Again.
Oh man. Okay, what are the most prevalent fruit allergies? The answer is A, apple, peach, and kiwi. And I was shocked at that. I blew my mind on that one. It truly did.
Shocked, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. And y'all don't forget, Piggy will be going live tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time on the Piggy Way. Well, it will actually be on Piggy's Pedals for the Piggy Way. Nanny Tim said I chose A because kiwi. Yeah. Now see, I don't know anybody that's got any allergies to apples, peaches, or kiwis. Now strawberries, yes. Coconut, yes. Those I know.
Because you're too fun to have around there, Ryan.
Oh man, we love you, Aaron. That's why we keep you around. You're not a loser. Coconut, yeah. Now, see, I love coconut and I love strawberry and I love pineapple. Piggy likes strawberry better than I do, though. I will eat kiwis. I'm just not that big on them. I like them on like a fruit plate, but I'm not a big kiwi eater. And if I have my choice between kiwis, pineapples, strawberries, and things like that, I will choose pineapple over all of them, and then I'll choose strawberry and then on them. But yeah. So Piggy, can I come up while eating your ribs? Piggy, laugh out loud.
Bring some extra.
Oh my. Question number 4. How many tablespoons are in a cup? Now this again. How many tablespoons are in a cup? Is it A, 20, B, 12, or C, 16? So if you know how many tablespoons are in a quarter cup, then you know how many tablespoons are in a cup. Hi, Miss Beverly Moffitt. Welcome in.
Beverly.
Aaron says 16. Jefferson said 16. Linda said 16. Nanny Tam said C, which is 16. Linda said a lot. Yes, there are a lot. Chris says 16. Says, okay. Oh, wait, I can't. We'll be fishing tomorrow night while doing Bible study. So you're going to be fishing while doing Bible study. Cool. Abby's going to be a true fisher of men, y'all.
Right?
Go you therefore and be a fisher of men. Oh, my.
Just get our easy measure and cut very rare down here to down there. That's how I measure.
Well, Aaron, when I'm making cornbread and biscuits, that's how I do it. It's just do what I do. If I'm baking most things, I will measure. When I'm just cooking in general, I tend, like when I'm making my sloppy joes, I'll just squirt. Yeah, it looks about right. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, that's how I do that. I don't measure when I'm cooking certain things. Habits at 16.
Need that seed, man. Hook me a piggy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's how I was taught to cook. I asked one of my aunts, my Aunt Ruthie, the one that passed away. I said, Aunt Ruthie, I said, how do you make your chocolate pies and your coconut pies and things like that? I just do. Well, what do you put in them? Milk, and then eggs, and she told me everything she put in. I said, well, how much of it? I don't know. I just sit there and add it until it looks right. Okay. And it didn't matter every time they tasted right because she would make everything from scratch. She made her own pie crust and did the blind bakes and put her pie filling in them. She could make the pies, and she made an awesome coconut pie. Yeah.
Keep my hams out of it.
Well, y'all, how many tablespoons are in a cup? 16. There are 16 tablespoons in a cup. And like I said, if you know how many's in a quarter cup, there's 4 tablespoons in a quarter of a cup. There's four quarter cups in a cup. So 4 times 4 is 16.
Good on that long time.
Yeah. And thing about it is, Aaron, I might have to get me another little one to go up here on top because I'm getting to where I don't have much room.
That size.
Yeah, I might get another that size.
So you're going to wind up filling it up anyhow.
Yeah. I've got some smalls, but this right here's got a fold in it, so I don't want to put a bigger sticker in one of these areas that fold.
It said, digging your hands is next. Chris said, how did the term come about? From scratch?
I honestly don't know. I've been told, I've heard scratch made all my life, and to me, that's homemade. That means you make everything from ingredients you have at home. You don't use pre-made ingredients like boxed ingredients for things. Linda, yeah, that's when you lay the egg, yeah, and when you have to probably cut your own wheat for flour, and they had to have it milled and processed, because it's not something that you actually bought in a store. These are things that you grew and processed and made yourself.
They had a trifold display board at Walmart.
I get them cheaper at Dollar General.
That's what that is. It's trifold.
Yeah, this one's a trifold. It's got the fold here and the fold here. And yeah, that's. I think the cook was scratching their head trying to remember. Yeah, that would work too, Chris. I can see that being there for Sierra and her school project. Yeah. Kickapoo, welcome in, Miss LaDonna.
Kickapoo, we love you.
Yes, we do, and thank you for checking in. Take care of yourself, my darling, and you know why I'm saying that.
Yeah, I filled her in.
Yeah. All righty, we are on to number 5. Woohoo, 5. The process of baking How about I try this again, y'all? The process of baking a pie crust before adding the filling is called what? A, pre-bake, B, blind bake, or C, overbake. This one should be an easy one.
All right, everyone, take care and have fun. And if you won't,
All right. Bye, Aaron. Thanks for stopping in. Nanny Tam said B. Chris said A. Says we have all our stickers in a scrapbook. Oh, that's awesome.
That's a neat idea.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that.
That's what you can do, Piggy. Yeah. Okay. Nanny Tam said B. Chris said A. Beverly said B. Melinda said B. Not for nothing. Home said, "Hey there, Ginger."
Ginger!
Amy said B. Evan said A. Linda said A, B, C. And we'll go over the question one more time. The process of baking a pie crust before adding the filling is called what? A, pre-bake, B, blind bake, or C, overbake.
Ginger, where's that Joe and that crazy Maggie man?
Hello, Troy Sutton. Welcome in.
Troy Sutton!
Yeah, I've seen him in several live streams.
I had to go ahead and say his full name because Troy, my boy.
Yeah, because Real and Virtual Outdoors, Troy. And Troy, Real and Virtual Outdoors will be going live tonight with the LSPDFR live game. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Gillum Farms going live tonight with Chilling with the Gillums, also at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central. So y'all got your choices of where you want to go tonight. We're telling Ginger hi, telling Troy hi. Joe and Miggy are busy with my chore list, laugh out loud.
Make them work, make them work.
That's right. Ginger, I don't know if you'll probably hear it if you watch one of Piggy's videos next week, but we were talking about Maggie and how about who she reminds me of. And I will have to show you a picture, send you a picture of my cousin's daughter. Her name was Hannah. She passed away a couple of years, 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember which. But she had just turned 31 and she passed away on her brother's birthday. But her looks remind me, Maggie Mae's looks remind me of Hannah. Her mannerisms, her attitude all remind me of Hannah. And they just put a joy in my heart that there's somebody out there that can remind me of that young girl, because I claimed her as mine when I was little, or when she was little, and I saw that same spark in Maggie Mae that I used to see in Hannah.
Spark, shoot that girl with a live wire.
She is. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yeah, I didn't go to her funeral. There were some things going on at the time, but I really wanted to remember Hannah the way she was. She was a beautiful young lady. She really was. And I might one day share that picture with everybody else, but I definitely will send it to. Oh yeah, beautiful memories. My Hannah had a little boy. It was her only little boy, and was only child. Period. But he is now 5 or 6. He started kindergarten, and he was like, I want to say he was 2 or 3 when his mom passed. But yeah, she was a young lady, and it was a rough time. It really was, because nobody was expecting it. It was just something out of the blue that it happened, and it had to do with health issues that nobody knew about. Yeah. But I just had to say that Maggie reminded me of her, and that upbeat attitude, her smile, her looks, everything, even almost the same height.
She also reminds me of a young lady that I call my sunshine.
Yeah.
And that little young lady calls me Pops.
Yep.
Someone who became very near and dear to me. We bonded one night. And I might tell you about how that came about sometime. Next time we're down there.
Yeah.
But she kind of reminds me of that young lady, just more upbeat and more on fire for a zest of life.
Yeah.
So she when we was down there the other day, I looked at her, held my hand up to her, moved my fingers, told her to come to me. And she knew what was up. Gonna get a hug. And she did not waste time getting to me. Hugged me up.
Yeah.
She's kind of young lady. She'll melt your heart.
Oh yes, definitely. Okay, Abbott, I'll let you know.
4 pounds?
Yeah.
Woo!
That would be roughly
He's
4
ready to
containers.
do a lot of growing and smoking this.
Yeah,
this
let me
summer.
write that down, Abbott, so I can remember to let you know. Okay. 4. I'm pretty sure I could even give you the shipping on that pretty much when I do it because I know what size box I'll send it in. All right, y'all. The process of baking a pie crust before adding the filling is called blind bake.
Oh, she said that was part of it.
No, it's a blind bake when you bake it before you add the filling to it. Now that is like the cream fillings and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A par bake is when you bake it for like maybe 5 minutes just to get it to set. The crust is not done, but it sets it enough to where if you're putting a liquid filling in it, it does not seep through. It actually allows the crust to brown on bottom instead of being doughy. And I'm not big on a doughy crust.
Have to do a whole lot of digging in, maybe, huh?
It would.
Well, Ginger, she was staying kind of standoffish there for a minute when we first got there.
Yeah.
And all that. And like I guess like she was waiting for a sign.
Yeah. I'm fixing to make Piggy work, y'all. I gotta have water.
Gotta get some water. I topped mine off while I'm in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to. I need water.
Yeah. We didn't get that on video or pictures or anything, Ginger, but I've got it in my mind. I'll always remember that.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're on to question number 6. And please forgive my pronunciation on this. Gaufrette potatoes are basically the same thing as what? Now, this is spelled Gaufrette. Gaufrette potatoes are basically the same thing as what? A, waffle fries, B, steak fries, or C, curly fries. You're doing good tonight, Nanny Tam. Nanny Tam said, I've got them all right so far. I said, she's doing good. Yeah. So 2 for 5 now. Now you're doing good, Chris. Chris says B. Linda said C. Okay, see what I have. Okay. Gaufrette potatoes are basically the same thing as what? A, waffle fries, B, steak fries, or C, curly fries. And they ain't a fry I don't like, I think. I like them all. Okay, so we have a B, a C, and Abbott says A. Chris says Waffle House. Oh, that's funny. Beverly says A. Nanny Tam. Oh no, spoke too soon. A? Linda's ABC. Oh my. Give it just another moment or so. Let's see what we got. But it looks like we've got 1 B, a C, 1, 2, 3 A's, and 1 ABC.
She made me sweat, y'all. I had to pick eyes.
All right, y'all. Gaufrette potatoes are basically the same thing as what? The answer is A, waffle fries. So Nanny Tam, you're still on a roll, hun. It is waffle fries. I didn't even know what a gaufrette potato was.
Oh man.
And them go, woohoo!
That Tam got skills.
She does. She does.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
Oh, thank you so much, Chris. That's so sweet. That's so sweet of you.
Well, Nanny Tam, the thing is, you guessed still got it right.
Chris, I have to say the same thing. You make me and Piggy laugh.
Oh,
We
you
love
do?
we love your comments. We love your attitude. Mama Bear says, I left, but I'm back.
Well, we're glad you're back.
All right, y'all. Number 7. What's the ratio of oil to vinegar in a classic vinaigrette? And what's the ratio of oil to vinegar in a classic vinaigrette? Is it A, 1-to-1, B, 2 parts oil to 1 part vinegar, or C, 3 parts oil to 1 part vinegar?
42 million to 50.
That's right, Piggy. That's right.
Chris.
One of these days, I'm gonna get him with that phrase too. As far as with the dingleberries, he gonna ask me what I'm making, and I'm gonna tell him dingleberries.
I'm gonna say okay.
Yep. Let's see. Chris said C. Linda said C. Mama Bear said B. Nanny Tam said A. Avid said B. Ginger said C. And for everybody that wants to know, C is 3-to-1, B is 2-to-1, and A is 1-to-1 ratio.
Oh, I know you will.
I tell people one of these days we're just gonna have to set the camera up, let it run while we're riding together down the road, and not just anything. Just
I told her that before. She
Yeah.
said, well,
I would have to do a lot of editing. I would, because
she'd have to do a lot of beep. And not because I'd be
not because Piggy.
not because I'd be saying any bad words. Because she might go to snorting, and I might say things that the watchful eyes
Yep.
wouldn't allow.
This was a conversation that went on the other day after we had shut the camera down this past Sunday. Piggy looked up off the side. He said, was it Sunday or was it? It might have been the day we went grocery shopping. It was Wednesday we went grocery shopping, I think it was. He said, he looked off the side and there was a lot of new stuff off to the side of the road. He said, I wonder what that is. I looked at him. I said, it's a building. He cracked up. He about died. Because it was a building. I said, I don't know what it is, but I said, it's a building. Because he said, I wonder what that is over there. Well, it's a building. It's got 4 sides at least, doors, windows. It's a building. Just saying. Chris, Piggy does 99.9% of the driving. I only drive if I have to. I like to look around. He said, just saying. Now, when I'm driving, you might hear a little bit worse than stupid driver or dummy. No, Mama Bear, I have not. What is the ratio of oil to vinegar in a classic vinaigrette? Choices are A, 1-to-1 ratio, B, 2 parts oil to 1 part vinegar, or C, 3 parts oil to 1 part vinegar. And the answer is C, 3 parts oil to 1 part vinegar.
Oh, you made it 42 million to 50.
No.
Darn it.
Anyway, then Sam's laughing. Yeah, I'm one of these that, now Piggy and I, we both hate tailgaters. And I'm one of these, y'all just imagine me driving down the road, somebody getting on my tailgating. I do not speed up. I watch the traffic oncoming. If there's nothing coming, I'll speed up just enough to keep them from passing me. Then when I see somebody coming at me, I slow down. And then once all them cars pass me, I'll speed up just a little bit more. See some coming at me, I'll slow back down. If you're going to ride my bumper, you're going to ride my bumper the whole way. You ain't getting around. I'm a mean driver. I try to be nice, but no, you ride my
What I
tail.
hate most is those that like to tailgate you, and it's dusty dawn.
Yeah.
Or dusty night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still some daylight, and they got their bright lights, and they in a big truck, 4-wheel drive, got them lights all up in your window.
Yeah. I'm not necessarily a slow driver, Miss Linda. I mean, I'll go the speed limit, and let's just say I used to have a lead foot, but
Oh, man, just tell me some Redfoot stories.
yeah, not necessarily a lot of road rage, but I can.
Well, that's not road rage, Nanny Tam. What that is like, okay, you want to play games? We'll play games.
Yeah.
That's not road rage.
Now I have done some road rage in my time. I'll admit that, and I was wrong in doing it. But when you have people who are being overly aggressive driving, coming up behind you, and then you're going the speed limit, and there's cars in front of you, and you can't go anywhere unless you go around them, and you're into oncoming traffic, especially on 2-lane roads. And they come up behind you, getting aggressive on your bumper and honking at you and getting mad at you because you're not going any faster. Yeah, I don't mind playing with them because they have road rage issues, and they're going to learn if you're going to be that way with me, and you're just going to ride my bumper the rest of the way.
Yeah, they're the ones that are being aggressive.
Yeah.
And would have those tendencies. Okay, when I was in the Marines, we had another name for the games, and it was like, well, you want to play FF games? Well, we'll play FF games.
Yeah, I know, Nanny. Yeah, I understand the taste, and the laughy faces gave that away. But no, yeah, I'm one of these. I don't like aggressive drivers coming at you. That's just like Piggy was turning around the other day, one day last week, not this past week, but the week before, while his mom and them were gone.
Yeah.
Turned around his mom's driveway, and there was nothing coming because we checked her mail, and he was turning around, so we come back to the house, and no sooner than he got turned around, there was somebody on our bumper. And I mean, there was nothing there, and all of a sudden somebody was on our bumper. Yeah.
Well, he wanted to act like I'd done something wrong. If he hadn't been flying, he wouldn't have come up on me like that.
Yeah.
Well, as we got back in our driveway, I parked kind of messed up in the entrance of the driveway, so he wouldn't know that was my driveway. And as he went by, he said, "Idiot!" Oh, here I went. I went back out in the road. He was already about a mile ahead of me. I caught him.
Yeah, Piggy was not happy with it.
He decided to go real slow after that.
This is right, Atlanta. They give the finger to you. That is bad for them. I slow down they country road. Miss Linda, let me tell you about when I was with my Aunt Elsie. I was driving. I was with her and her husband Walter. We were over on Highway 72, which is a 4-lane highway, not an interstate. It's 4-lane highway. And I'm driving 5 over the speed limit in the left-hand lane, going around other vehicles. This vehicle comes up behind me. Now, take into account, there were some cars to the right of me, so I couldn't go over. He come up behind me, was honking his horn and waving his fist. Okay. I backed off 5, and I waited till all the cars went by, and I just kept in that lane, kept on going. I was going the speed limit. Interstate rules, highway rules are a little bit different. Or I should say highway rules are different from interstate rules.
He was treating it like a freeway when it was a highway.
And he finally went around me when all the cars went by. He was shaking his fist at me. Me and my Aunt Rebecca's right here. We were just smiling and waving at him the whole time. Oh, it made him so mad. He stomped that gas and he stomped his brake. Stomped that gas and stomped his brake. And we went by him again, just a waving, just a waving. Just a smiling and a waving. I'm like, you want to show off? That's on you. I ain't worrying about it. I ain't letting your bad day.
That's showing your butt, not showing off.
Yeah. All right. I don't know how we got on to all this stuff and me just a talking, but number 8. What does it mean to dock pasta dough? Or, excuse me, pastry dough. What does it mean to dock pastry dough?
you make sure you got that tugboat and the flagger and everything. Make sure you bring it into the dock just right.
A, to pierce it, B, to roll it out, or C, to mix the dough. So when you're docking pastry dough, are you piercing it, rolling it out, or mixing it? I can see you doing that, Miss Linda.
Oh, and I can just see the smile on her face doing it.
Hell yeah. Nanny Tam said A. Miss Linda said A. Melinda said fork it.
Melinda. Oh, you said fork it. Okay.
She said fork it. Mama Bear said A. Beverly says A. Oh my.
It was there. I had to.
Yeah. Piggy was talking about using a tugboat to dock. Saying, I don't know how many of y'all have heard what's going on the Ohio River right now, but I think they said there was 32 barges loose on the river going downstream from Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
and
just let loose and go.
They got loose from the docks, and they're having to
get loose. They got made loose.
Got made loose, and police are shutting down bridges as they go down, so that nobody's on the bridges when they go under. And they've gotten tugboats out there to guide them a little bit under the bridges and let them go down to catch them at the next one. Let's see, Jethro said A, but yeah, so I don't know what all was going on. I heard somebody on there say something about there's a sparks or something flying off the back end of one of them. I don't know if it's on one of the barges or if it's actually on one of the boats, but they said everybody take care of on what's going on there.
We all know what's going on.
I have not, Miss Nanny Tam. I heard somebody asking about him last night on the live. He's not been seen since Monday. Was he in the area of one of those real bad storms or tornadoes that went through? Does anybody know that, or?
Yeah, they ain't no, as far as I know, there ain't nobody heard nothing.
Yeah. The only one I would know of that might have heard would have been Tony at Kettle Kitchen, or possibly Scott at Rambling with the Brooms. They might have heard something. I don't know, because I every time I'm in there, I see him in theirs. He's in Nevada. Okay, so I don't know. Nanny said she's emailed with no response. He's been on internet live chats. Okay. It's just we may not have been in the ones he's been in at the time. I said I don't know. I haven't seen him, heard anything. So no, Tony hasn't heard from him either. Okay. So I don't know. Okay, so number 8. What does it mean to dock pastry dough? Pretty sure most everybody got the same answer, which was A, to pierce it or fork it, as was said. Because that's what I use a fork for on mine, is to fork it instead of using I don't have a docker, so I can't dock it. Linda said he was on Friday night. Okay. Y'all, it is 8:05 p.m. Eastern time. I am going to do the membership gifting again. YouTube, their algorithm thingy picks the channels. I have nothing to do with it. I just mash the button, say give it away. We have 5 free memberships to be given away. Good luck to everybody. I tell you, when I give them away, I learn about people to subscribe to the channel that I didn't even know that were subscribed to the channel. So let's see who you are. No Judgment here with Tish Ross, the podcast. Virginia Alexander, Molly Pest Hunter's Best Catch, Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank, and John Wiggs.
Wiggy!
All right, y'all know I got to write these down so I don't forget. Yeah, I hadn't seen Wiggy.
You're sitting at 1980 right now, right?
Yeah, 1980.
Y'all, she got 20 away from 2000.
Yep, and I've got 520 away from my next giveaway. I say congratulations and to all of the recipients because that just shows me some of the subscribers, and I'm so thankful to all of you for subscribing. Okay, and Heartland HQ and John Wiggs. That way I don't have to go back through later and try to find them.
I can do Wiggy on the wood today. Wiggy, Wiggy,
Wiggy.
Wiggy, Wiggy.
Yeah.
Wiggy, Wiggy.
I tell you what, I don't know about how many of y'all really know John Wiggs or if y'all know him or not, but John Wiggs, he can sing good too. I heard him on his one of his live streams one night.
He doesn't know.
Well, Beverly, I tell you, I will let y'all know how it turns out because not this coming Friday, but the next Friday, I will have part 2 out on that. And I will let you know how it turns out. And I will be using it in a video in May. I will actually be using it in my signature dish in May. That's why I had to make it now. Okay. So A. Oh, yeah, it is for blackberry vinegar. And the thing about it is the recipe, like I said, it's made for raspberry vinegar, but it said you can use any type of berry. And so I need blackberry vinegar to make what I'm making. And so I made some blackberry vinegar. And I will be putting part 2 up next, not this coming Friday, but the next Friday.
And watch part 1, you'll find out where Dingleberry came from.
Yeah, John Wiggs is a really good singer.
Hey, I could probably do some Rod Stewart style. That gravelly voice.
Okay. On to number 9. It is a true or false. I think it is one of 2 true or false that I have on here. I think I've only got 2. Let me double check. I'll let you know how many I got. Yes, I have 2 true or false, and this is the first one, which is number 9. True or false? Storing fruit in a paper bag can quickly ripen it. True or false? So I noticed my phone was behind. Oh no. Ginger says true. Linda said T for true. Amy said true. Nanny Pam says true. Melinda said true. Troy Sutton said true. Mama Bear says true. And the answer is true. Yes. You put fruit in a paper bag, it will ripen it, or it will quickly ripen.
Paper product comes from trees, so it thinks it's back on the tree.
No. It has to do with the carbon dioxide, monoxide, whatever it is. If it's on.
Well, there again, because trees breathe in carbon dioxide and
breathe
out oxygen.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 10. This is back to multiple choice. If you are cutting in, what are you mixing dry ingredients with? Now, if you are cutting in, what are you mixing dry ingredients with? Is it A, milk, B, a fat such as butter, or C, water?
It sure wouldn't be piggy spit.
Troy said B. Nanny said B. Melinda says B. Ginger said B. Beverly says B. Amy says C.
Mama Bear, the good thing about that is you may not know, but you will after tonight.
Amy says, I was the only CD, haha. Oh, man. If you are cutting in, what are you mixing dry ingredients with? It is B, a fat, such as butter or lard.
Amy? Oops.
Oops. Yeah. Linda said ABC. Yeah. Yeah. The main time I do the cutting in part is when I'm making biscuits or I am making pie crust. And when I'm making pie crust, I let my food processor do the cutting in. And when I'm making biscuits, I use my hand. Though I have had a pastry cutter or dough, dough cutter, whatever you want to call it, where you cut the butter and lard, whatever, into it. But I had one of those things give to me, and the one that was given to me broke, and then I bought another one, and I tried using. I just don't like those things. I like using my hands for some reason. I'm weird. I like feeling the dough to feel how it feels. To me, it's all about touch, taste,
Like
and
that
smell.
song off of Grease. Feel your way.
I mean, when I'm cooking, that's my whole thing. It's either touch, taste, or smell. And I was telling Aaron in a comment on the fry bread video that for me, when it comes to working with the doughs, it's all about the touch. And when I'm baking like cornbread, I do not set a timer for my cornbread. I rarely even go check it. I'll pop it in the oven. I'll leave it there until I can smell it. And when I smell that it's done, I go and I take it out because it is done. And he'll tell you that I come in here, I'll put my cornbread in the oven. I come in here and I sit down. I do not look at the clock. I'll be playing a game or working on a video, whatever. And I will smell. I said, do you smell the cornbread? Yeah. I said, it's done. I got to go get it out. And
she will.
And I'm that way when I make my brownies, which I haven't made them in years because Piggy's allergic to chocolate, so I don't do the chocolate thing anymore. But before, when I made my brownies, I made them by smell. I did not make them by time because I literally don't know how long it takes them to cook. Because when I popped them in the oven, I baked them until they smelled done. And when I checked them, they were done. Two butter knives, 2 forks. They all work really good for pastry cutters.
You got something that does it from great grandma's time in the late 1800s. Oh wow! They show us that sometime.
Yes, Nanny Tam, that's me. I smush it because then I can feel and know the size of it without having to try to go through it afterward. I smush it into pea size or a little better. Yes, I did say smelt it. I smelt it. I smelled. I can smelt the cornbread when it's done. That's it. I smell it.
Yeah, Chris, she does it like pouring metal.
Mm-hmm.
She smelts it.
I can smell things when they're done, especially if it's baking things. Cakes, I can tell a lot of times when a cake is done just by the way it smells. And I'll check it sometimes a little bit before the timer goes off. Now I'll set it for the time it says, but the cake will be done before the timer goes off, and I know because I can smell the cake. Oh yes, Chris, ham and beans with cornbread. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. I like white beans with ham and cornbread. I also like, hey Fluff, welcome in, all that fluff and stuff. But yeah, I like pinto beans with ham and cornbread, white beans, or Great Northern beans with ham and cornbread, and I like mixed beans with ham and cornbread. And for those of y'all that don't know mixed beans, that is pintos and Great Northern beans mixed together, and they're really, really good, and they're my favorites. I love those. Bring home 5-gallon buckets of smelt. Oh my. Okay. And again, if you are cutting in what you're mixing, what are you mixing dry ingredients with? It is B, the fat such as butter. So okay, we got that one. And it is fat. The answer was B. Number 11 is the other true or false. Storing tomatoes upside down will make them last longer. True or false? I'll get this one from Piggy. Like, you never heard that before. You probably hadn't heard it before. Chris says B, which would be false. Amy says false. Troy says true. Chris says false. Mama Bear said true. I just want to see what everybody's answers are on these. I mean, I knew the answer before I even saw it. Linda said false. Nanny says it. Nanny Tam says true, question mark. All that fluffy stuff. Keep it going. Yep. Leonard Mountain Homestead was gifted a membership by All That Fluff and Stuff. Thank you so much, Fluff. And let's see. I'll write that on there.
That means they can go see your members only stuff and see the piggy without his mask.
That's it. M-E-N-R-D.
And yeah, Amy, for members only stuff, it's got that on there.
It's got the piggy without the mask, y'all.
Just saying. Had an issue about that here recently. We got it resolved.
Melinda said never heard that before, so false. Yes, thank you very much, Fluff, for that. That was so thoughtful. Beverly said she'd never heard it either. The piggy.
Is that mine or is that something you made? Or?
That's one of the members' stickers they can use.
Oh.
So you can't do that because you're not a member.
Well, I'm what the show's about on that one.
It might be. Well, I think it's yours. Yeah. That's the Happy Guinea Pig. No, that's on my show, not yours. Mine.
Well, still, I'm part of the show.
But you can't see it because you're not a member, or you can't use them because you're not a member.
That's all right.
That's all right. All right. All right. The answer to the question: true or false? Storing tomatoes upside down will make them last longer. The answer is true.
Really?
Yes. It has something to do with the stem part of it being up, turned upside down. I don't know why it will do that, but it will cause your tomatoes to last a few days longer.
Chris.
Oh, me. Then I will make Piggy some vinegar.
And Chris, I think I can produce enough of my own.
All right, y'all. On to number 12. Which country is the biggest exporter of coffee worldwide? Now, which country is the biggest exporter of coffee worldwide? Is it A, Colombia, B, Venezuela, or C, Brazil? And I would have got this one wrong. Yeah, when you buy them from farmers markets and they have them in the cups or whatever, they're all upside down. Yeah.
What for, Chris?
Chris says Brazil. Troy said B, which is, make sure I'm saying the right answer, Venezuela. Melinda said C, which is Brazil. Beverly said A, which is Colombia. Mama Bear said ABC. Melinda said Nanny. They are always up front. And ours are at our farmers markets, they're always upside down. In the grocery stores, they're always upright. Well, a lot of them in the grocery stores are upside down. If you go to Publix, they're upside down. Leonard Mountain Homestead said B. Nanny Tam said C. Linda said Brazil. All right, everybody. Like I said, I would have got this one wrong because I associate coffee with Colombia. That was the wrong answer. The country that is the biggest exporter of coffee worldwide is C, Brazil. And I did not know that. But I do know that Venezuela, Colombia, and Brazil are all coffee countries. I just did not know that Brazil was the biggest exporter. So I learned something new tonight on this too, y'all. Like them tomatoes that are on the vine. I like them that are on the vine that come out of my yard when they're done, but I can't eat them from down there. We had them offered to us a couple of years ago where they grow tomatoes down there next door. And I took some because we've never had a problem with them. But Piggy and I both got sick after eating them, and I haven't eaten them since. I'll buy mine from the store or I'll buy them from the farmer's market.
I think they was voodoo going on something.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 13, y'all. Pizza Margherita is a typical Neapolitan pizza made with tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, salt, extra virgin olive oil, and what culinary herb? Is it A, basil, B, bay leaf, or C, oregano? So pizza margherita is a type of Neapolitan pizza made with tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, salt, extra virgin olive oil, and what culinary herb? A, basil, B, bay leaf, or C, oregano? Chris says, lucky 13. Linda said basil. Chris says A. Beverly said A. Mama Bear said A. Amy said C. Troy said A, question mark.
Amy liked that street.
Nanny Tam says A. I'm letting it go for another minute here. Linda said basil. And when I give you the answer, I'll tell you a little thing about that. Linda said it is sweeter. I'm waiting until 8:25 on my clock, giving everybody time that's going to answer to answer. But I've never had one of these pizzas. I've actually seen one, and I've seen them made. I've never ate one, though. So I bet it would be good. Okay. The answer is A, basil. A lot of times when you see basil, you see it rolled up and chiffonade, so it's little strips. But when you make the pizza margherita, whatever it's called, and you put the tomatoes and the mozzarella cheese on it, the basil is put on the full leaf. It's not cut up or anything. You just put the full leaf of basil on there, and it represents not only Princess Margaret, who it was named after, but it also represents the Italian flag with the red, white, and green. Oh, that sounds good. Sweet basil and butter on carrots.
I guess most times it's still learning. Hey.
Yeah. I'm learning every day. I like to learn and try new things. It's like, y'all gonna laugh at me. Miss Joyster put out a green chili cheeseburger video. I was in the kitchen and I heard her talking, but I couldn't hear very clearly. And she was saying green chili, and I thought she was saying grape jelly. And I was standing there looking, I'm going, a grape jelly cheeseburger? And I heard say, it's really good. And I'm like, okay, I'll take your word for it, Miss Joy. And I'm thinking, you know what? I start grilling. I'm going to make me a grape jelly cheeseburger just to see how that sucker tastes. Because I heard grape jelly. I'm going to make a grape jelly cheeseburger just to see how it tastes.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I mean, you put grape jelly and chili sauce together on those meatballs that you have for the little party foods or on cocktail wieners and stuff. So I'm thinking I could mix me some grape jelly in with a little bit of barbecue sauce or some
Well,
chili
what
sauce.
was it we put on them pork chops that time? That was so good. Wasn't it a jelly or something?
Lord, Piggy Puma says.
It was off one of your signature dishes. We used pork chops, I think.
Yeah, I used grape jelly and it was on the quail. It was that quail dish I made for
Well, dish.
Brian. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
there's something we put on the pork chop sometimes.
I don't know what that would be.
It'll come to us.
Yeah. But I know when the only signature dish I've used grape jelly in is Brian's from the Vineyard Farmhouse,
Okay.
and I fixed him quail.
But other than that, it's something else.
Yeah, and anytime barbecue grape jelly works. You can mix it with barbecue sauce, or you can mix it with chili sauce. And when I say chili sauce, I'm talking about like the chili sauce you would put meatballs and stuff in a crock pot. You can mix that up. I mix the barbecue sauce and the grape jelly together.
Yeah, it does.
For a hamburger, for the meatballs, and it gives it a really good flavor. Yeah, it's the acidity. Yeah, grape jelly works for barbecue. Yeah, it adds flavor to a lot of dishes. But I'm going to try it because I like to experiment with my cooking. And for some odd reason, I heard grape jelly cheeseburgers instead of green chili cheeseburgers. So I'm going to try some grape jelly cheeseburgers. Y'all, you just wait.
Give you an idea.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Ginger. It took me a minute to say who I was talking to.
Ginger, you might want to get in that shower and not just grab it. It might work out better.
Linda, yeah, it's higher in sugar, but considering I don't eat a lot of it, even when I add it to something, I only add like a teaspoon or a tablespoon to the whole bit of barbecue sauce or whatever I'm using. I don't use a whole lot of it. That's right, Nanny Tam. It inspired me, and I'm like, that's what does it? It can only take just one little thing to inspire me to a recipe. Oh man. But I thought that was so funny because I saw the title of the video and I said green chili. I said, where'd that come from? I thought it said grape jelly. And Piggy looked at me and said, what? I'm like, I told him what I had heard. And he's like, no, it's green chili.
No, you was over there looking at it and you got done in there, and then you told me about it.
But you had said yeah, it was green chili because I thought I heard grape jelly. You said no, it was green chili. I was like, okay, so that's what it was. It was green chili. Oh, Piggy's gonna love question number 14, y'all.
14.
14. Yeah, that's an inside joke on 14. Number 14. What staple of Korean cuisine is made from salted and fermented vegetables?
Chris said I made some egg rolls, shrimp and veggies the other night. Used Thai sweet chili sauce for dipping.
Oh, that'd be good.
Sound like it.
Okay, again, what staple of Korean cuisine is made from salted and fermented vegetables? The most common ingredients are cabbage and Korean radishes. Is it A, kombucha, B, kimchi, or C, tempeh?
I was trying to remember. It was like this was my niece made grape jelly meatballs in the crock pot.
Yeah.
Boy, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Great,
B,
yeah.
you got B, you got B, you got B, you got B.
Baby. No, I'm not going to mix the green chilies and the grape jelly together. No, I heard grape jelly instead of green chilies, but I am going to make a grape jelly cheeseburger. Yeah, I love egg rolls, and that sounds good with that Thai sauce. Okay, so we have B, and a B down here. I think everybody knows the answer to this one because everybody's giving me the answer to this one. It is B, kimchi, Piggy's least favorite food.
I wouldn't know by taste. I just know from smell. I've not actually smelled kimchi itself. I smelled it in the sweat pores of an old Korean couple that I used to work with at one plant. They had kimchi the night before. One day, Mr. Kim, he was sweating up the storm and it was stinking. I said, Mr. Kim, what is that smell? He just smiled a big old crappy eating grin on his face. Kimchi.
Kimchi, yeah. All right, y'all. We are sitting at 8:32, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more questions to go. So I got to run through them for you. Number 15. What chocolate flavored coffee drink gets its name from a city in Yemen that was once a center of the coffee trade? Is it A, Mecca, B, latte, or C, mocha?
Ain't him. Chow chow ain't nothing compared to kimchi.
Oh, I love chow chow, especially on pinto beans. Oh, man.
Yeah, as far as smell and everything. Yeah. Mr. Kim and his wife both laughing at me because my American nose couldn't handle that kimchi sweat.
Beverly says she's been making sushi rolls. Oh, man, that's good. I love sushi. I have to make. Okay, I'm seeing C, C, and C. Okay, so again, what chocolate flavored coffee drink gets its name from a city in Yemen that was once a center of the coffee trade? Is it A, Mecca, B, latte, or C, mocha? And right now we have 3 C's so far. Worked on the base. I couldn't eat in the break room. Yeah. Amy said, see, I understand. There's a lot of places I've worked I couldn't eat in the break room because of other people. Chris said A.
Well, now y'all can imagine, I worked in a carpet mill. It was hot. It was the middle of summer in the daytime. It was hot. And I mentioned it was hot.
Melinda
And we
said
weren't
C.
around carpet.
See, Linda said C. Melinda said C.
Come on, Swingy, I'll let you out.
All that Bluff stuff said C. Yep. Bluff said C. Okay, I'm going to give it another minute and we'll give you the answer.
Lord mercy, I traded one trouble for a worse trouble.
Fancy.
Yep. How do you know?
Because she's using the one that's worse than Swinger.
Yeah.
Y'all, we know our kitty cats, believe me. Love them dearly, but they can be a pain sometimes.
That's putting it mildly.
Chris, get that cat, Piggy.
She just wanted out. She come over here, got up on my desk, and that's when I know she wants out.
Swinger and Gray, they just turned 4 years old 2 days ago. And they will get up on Piggy's desk and let him know they want out. All right. The answer to what chocolate flavored coffee drink gets its name from a city in Yemen that was once a center of the coffee trade is C, mocha. I did not know it was the name of a city, but it is. It's mocha.
Lord have mercy, I choked.
Number 16, y'all.
I was choking.
A round, solid, holeless donut with chocolate frosting and a pudding filling is named for the pie which it mightily resembles. This pie is the namesake of what American city? Is it A, New York, B, Boston, or C, Bismarck?
The more I choke, the more Mr. Kim and his wife laugh.
So again, a round, solid, holeless donut with chocolate frosting and a pudding filling is named for the pie which it mightily resembles. This pie is the namesake of what American city? A, New York, B, Boston, or C, Bismarck? Oh, man, that's funny, Chris. Mocha latte, chocolate. Yeah, I've heard people do a lot of those. Troy says B. Beverly said B. Kentucky woman, welcome in and hello. I'll get it out in a minute. Manny Tam said B. Melinda said Boston. Leonard Mountain says Boston. Kentucky woman said Boston. Chris says B. And let's see. Everybody saying hi to Kentucky Woman.
Oh, I got South American woman. Kentucky woman.
And I'm going to tell y'all got that right. Of course, it is the Boston cream pie and the Boston donut. One of my all-time favorites. When I could eat donuts, now I can't eat anything but a plain donut. Oh, man. And we are got 20 minutes and 1, 2, 3, 4 questions left. Number 17. What soup is the official state cuisine of Louisiana? This soup includes the Cajun/Creole Holy Trinity, along with stock, shellfish, and a thickener. There's a lot of other things goes in there too now. Is it A, gumbo, B, goulash, or C, bouillabaisse?
Something about Bavarian cream field.
Bavarian cream filled are good too. I love those. But Boston cream donuts are really good. Beverly says gumbo, which is A. Troy said A. Melinda said A. Nanny Tam said C. KK's Travel and Educational Blogs, welcome in.
KK.
Jethro says A. Leonard Mountain says C. Yes, Chris. Any donut with custard filling is awesome. Any pie with a custard filling is awesome. Any cake with a custard filling is awesome. I just like custard filling. Chris says A. KK said A.
My only question would be, is it good and is it sweet?
And y'all just don't forget, please. I have Troy at Real and Virtual Outdoors pinned to the top. His link to his live stream tonight. He is doing the LSP DFR live, which is the police live. Also, I believe Gillum Farms will be going live tonight at 9 o'clock as well, where they're chilling with the Gillums. So anybody that wants to go there, just letting you know that they will be live as well.
Watch the hummingbird fly.
That's it.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, go there, watch it, you'll understand.
Yes. And also, Piggy will be live on the Piggy Way on Piggy's Piddles tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time for all that want to come and join us. And after Piggy at 7 p.m., Dale's Devotional with Dale at 9 Acre Family Farms. And after Dale will be Avid Fisherman with Bible Study. And I think he said he'll be fishing while doing Bible study. Yep, he'll be doing both fishing and Bible study. Beverly said Devil Dog is live. Okay. Is he live now or is he going live at 9? I don't know when Devil Dog goes live. Jethro says I am live right now. For anybody that wants to check out Jethro's, he's live now as well. Chris says, I used to get those eclairs that were custard filled. Man, so good. Oh, yes, they are. Okay, I have A's and 1C. The answer to what soup is the official state cuisine of Louisiana? It is A, gumbo. Gumbo's good stuff, y'all. It's got shrimp and other shellfish and the kielbasa sausages and okra and all that good stuff in it. So number 18. What is the dairy product that is occasionally known as curds and whey? It is drained to keep the curds loose and is usually dressed with cream. Is it A, ricotta, B, cottage cheese, or C, farmer's cheese? So what is the dairy product that is occasionally known as curds and whey and is drained to keep the curds loose and is usually dressed with cream? A, ricotta, B, cottage cheese, or C, farmer's cheese? Troy said B. KK said, sorry, my bad. Okay.
Something about now and retracted that message. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay, I am seeing B, cottage cheese, B. Have one or cottage cheese. I got a B, a B, a B. Hard one. Nanny Tam says A, question mark, and KK Charles says B. And the answer is B, cottage cheese. Hey, Gillum Farms. Hey there, Johnny.
Johnny!
I was just
Come down, Johnny.
y'all are having chilling with the Gillums tonight, aren't you, Johnny? I just tell everybody I think you are. I thought you were. I think tonight's the night for chilling with the Gillums. All right, we are on to number 19, y'all.
Yeah, I thought I heard it. Yeah, he said yes.
Okay. So I was right. So at 9 o'clock, chilling with the Gillums, or Gillum Farms are going live with chilling with the Gillums. Okay.
I'll come in. Watch that hummingbird fly.
Number 19, y'all. The orange and blue packaging of what Nestle candy bar proclaims that it is the crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery? Is it A, Butterfinger, B, Reese's, or C, Chico Sticks? So the orange and blue packaging of what Nestle candy bar proclaims that it is crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery? Is that A, Butterfinger, B, Reese's, or C, Chico Sticks? Oh, the last answer, Beverly, it was Beverly or Melinda? Okay, Melinda. The last answer was B, cottage cheese.
Linda just told her.
Yeah.
Linda, please.
Yeah.
Carlene?
Be Carlene Vasseur. I'm pretty sure.
She came in.
I'm going to say, hey, Carlene. Okay, where's Carlene? Unless Carlene is Kentucky woman. I don't know.
Might be. I don't know.
If I missed anybody, I am so sorry because it's like my chat shot way up. Okay, Melinda said Chico Sticks. Becky Woman said change my answer to A. Troy said C, which is Chico Sticks. Nanny Tam said C, question mark. Leonard said, Mountain said, Amy said A. Okay, here we go again. Troy said B. Beverly said A.
Did you see my C?
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
Carlene is Kentucky Woman. Cool. Now I know what your name is, Kentucky Woman. It's Carlene. I know who Carlene Vasseur is. Yes.
I know Carlene for sure. I didn't know Kentucky Woman, but good to know that now.
Yes.
Carlene.
All right. The answer to the orange and blue package of what Nestle candy bar proclaims it is the crispity, crunchity peanut butter is Butterfinger. A. Butterfingers. So whoever said A got it correct. If you said anything other than A, it was wrong. But it should have been Chico Sticks because technically Chico Sticks is the crispity, crunchity peanut buttery. Those things are good. I love Chico Sticks.
There was another one out there that I thought had that kind of saying going with it. I can't remember. Troublemaker wants out now.
Yeah. Chris says there's a great song about Carlene. Megan's Fearless Adventures, welcome in. Okay, got to take the grandhubby out. I'll see everyone next time. All right, we'll see you later, Nanny Tam. You have a great evening, sweetheart. I'm reading the comments, yeah. We are on our last question. And that last question is number 20. Cincinnati is home to a unique style of what kind of food, which they often put on hot dogs and spaghetti? Is it A, marinara sauce, B, chili, or C, cheese sauce? And if you live in the North, You got to know this one. I'm sorry. I live in the South and I knew this one. Thank you, Miss Megan.
Maybe you'll make us one, send it to us.
I've
We
got
can-
to.
We can put it up there.
I got to send some so that you can have some. We've got our stickers. These are ours right here.
Yeah.
And I've got so many different ones around it.
We
But
still
yeah.
got some of the original ones. And I'm thinking about making a new one when we get to that point.
Say Troy said B, Melinda said B, Linda said chili, Jethro said A, Carlene said B, Amy said B. All right. And again, Cincinnati is home to a unique style of what kind of food, which they often put on hot dogs and spaghetti. Is it A, marinara sauce, B, chili, or C, cheese sauce? And y'all, I'm going to tell you, Hi, Eric, welcome in. I had this for the first time when I lived in Kentucky, and I was kind of shocked because I'd never had it on spaghetti before, but it's actually really good. Chris said B. Troy said should have been coleslaw. But the answer is B, chili. Love chili dogs without the dogs. Beverly said B. Yeah. In Cincinnati, they have it is Cincinnati style spaghetti and Cincinnati style hot dogs, and they put the same chili on both, and it's really good. Chili Daddy, that's it right there. That's good stuff.
BX on base when I was out there in 29 Palms, they had a little place called the Dog House. You get all sorts of kinds of hot dogs in all sorts of kinds of ways.
Yep. And I love hot dogs. Hot dogs don't like me, y'all. They give me severe heartburn. I love them though. I like them with kraut. I like them with slaw. I like them with hot dog slaw. I like them with chili. I like them with just mustard and ketchup. I'll eat a hot dog with just mayonnaise. I don't care. I like hot dogs. No matter. Yes, Jethro, that is a thing in Cincinnati. It is. You take spaghetti and they put chili on it, and they have chopped onions and cheese and things like that, and it's really good. But it's a regional thing, and you really have to try it up north for it to be the good thing, because I had it in Kentucky, but to have it, I've been told to have it in Cincinnati is something totally different. Oh yeah, Miss Linda, coleslaw is great on barbecue. It's got it. Well, sorry, say barbecue sandwiches. It's good on hot dogs. It's good on hamburgers. It's good on sandwiches. Coleslaw's good. I just like.
It's like a lot of things. If you get it from the place it originated, or by someone who is from there and knows how to make it,
Yeah,
you'll get the best you ever had.
Yeah.
Like I've had egg rolls made by a Filipino woman that's straight from the Philippines. Oh my God. I've had baked beans made by a young lady out in the Marine Corps who is from Boston. Oh man.
Chris, I don't need no great outdoors to tell me what hot dogs are made of. I know what hot dogs are made of, and my granddad told me. He used to work at a meat plant. Yes, like barbecue slaw. Yes, Miss Linda, that's right. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do so. We like all the thumbs up. We like all the comments. We like the subscribe. We like all of it.
We like it all, baby.
Yes. All right, y'all. It looks like it's 8:50, 10 minutes until 9 o'clock. I'm gonna step out here in just a minute so I can do a couple of things before other lives come on. Again, Johnny and Christine will be live on Gillum Farms for Chilling with the Gillums. Troy at Real and Virtual Outdoors will be live for LSPDFR Live, which is the police game. So please, either channel, please check them out. Or if there's somebody else live that you would like to check out, please do so. We all love having y'all in our live streams, simply because we are doing this not just for us, but for all of y'all as well.
Chris, that ain't gonna deter me none. I like the hot dogs.
Melinda said, yes, because that's why I eat chili dogs without the dog. Classic movie.
It's just like
Yeah.
potted meat
Oh, yeah.
and things of that nature.
I like potty meat and deviled ham. I don't eat a lot of it, but I like it. I like buying sausages, but I don't eat a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know what goes into making the bologna and souse meat and all these other things. I don't eat souse meat. I just don't like it. But I know what goes in it. And I know what goes into liver loaf, and I love liver loaf. So, it's just everybody's different on what they eat and things like that.
If you want to hear about stuff that you really wouldn't want to eat, listen to Elaine sometime talk about stuff that her folks used to eat. Everything like souse meat. And there's been some other things. I worked in a place that had a lot of Mexican ladies that worked there. They bring in chicken feet. No, I ain't gonna do it.
Like I said, everybody has different things that they eat. Miss Linda says she loves potty meat. I understand. I do too. And I want to say I thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. We look forward to seeing any of you that can join us tomorrow night and throughout the week until next week. And I'll try to have some more questions next week. I keep finding them, y'all. I might not have a specific scent.
Now I want a pepperoni roll.
Oh, my pepperoni roll sounds good. That's right. Don't forget the dingleberries, y'all. Well, we're going to say good night. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and joining us. Hope you enjoyed the trivia. Bye, y'all.